Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf Gaming channel as we continue our early exploration of Total War Pharaoh with Irsu. This is probably going to be the last episode that we are going to do in this early access as there's a lot more to see, but I feel like we should see it on the full release. For now, we're going to be declaring war soon here. We're going to go towards the south. Let's upgrade Irsu to the next level and give him... Yeah, I think we're going to go with presence more than anything here. I do like this reduction in morale, scare tactics, so we're going to go up to at least level 8, right? So that we can get Clenched Fist here where enemies that we attack cannot retreat. We can't retreat either, but it might be an interesting way to go forward. I don't know if that is a good plan, generally speaking, because at times you might want to step back, especially if you get reinforced. A Razor Shield, so melee damage increased by 10% and causes fear. Okay, well, I will give Irsu this, even though we're removing some of the ranged protection. I feel like that is a better choice there. What type of buildings do we have here? So we'll have the happiness. We can bring in the fishing port, why not? A native muster field.
All mine.
I mean, they're not super high on level, however, they are medium troops. And for early on, this is enough in many ways. And this will not consume bronze. I will take out axes in favor of swords. I will take out axes in favor of medium swords.
More meat. I mean, men.
And over here, let's first of all merge selected units.
Prove yourselves.
Good, and then I can disband one of these because I would like to bring 2 spears in the army as well, just to sort of protect...
See who reckons themselves strong.
To protect our flanks or protect our front, depends on what exactly we're fighting or how we want to push. Over on this side, we're gonna continue recruiting. And I am going to stay with axes in this army because we're gonna bring in clubmen. Sounds about right. So for now we're sitting still, we're just building up. We're gonna prepare for future attacks, future raids. The royal tradition is now thrown in, the court, if we want to join one. Let's see, I will go over here and I will say that next I would like to bring in a bunch of archers. For this area, I could wait, but we're not really getting stone anywhere. You just have to be patient, as we do have a lot of food supply, and then we're gonna start raiding as soon as we have armies ready. Sure. Let's see. Power of the Crown. So we could embrace a royal tradition to unlock the court and aim to become the Pharaoh of Egypt of Great King of Hatti. Each royal tradition requires you to own some sacred land of its people. Right now we cannot join any of them because we do not have land within that area. Okay, we'll end the turn once again. He is brave, he gained Detroit Brave for recruiting sword or Kopesh units, and he gained, Sword Master ability.
Challenge me.
Let's bring in a few more archers.
Bring me the battle ready.
That leaves me 7 spaces. 4 clubmen. No.
Prove your strength beside
I would like another archer. Then we'll bring in some of these axes. And if I'm imagining it correctly, we could bring in then 2 more. And the rest 5 medium clubmen. Good. Gold is never enough. Capture or occupy any settlement. We will do this because time is short and mostly I'm thinking of focusing on this faction.
I stand strong. Son of Canaan.
Even though they like us, they're also not allied with anyone. It doesn't seem like they're going for any kind of settlement or trying to make alliances or anything like that. They seem very independent. And I feel like it's not in my character to just let them be. Okay. Yeah, in one turn we'll have both of these armies ready. Garrison strength, so they do have a fort here. This is a way station, this is a lookout post. So we're gonna break them in one turn. End the turn once again. And let's also look to the south for our first bronze source here. Okay, well.
Canaan's defender.
Let's declare war.
Fight as one.
We are going to destroy this.
Attack their tribe.
Nice. Yeah, we don't even need to fight. We're just gonna auto-resolve this. Get the replenishments, why not?
Pride of the ancestors.
And then let's raise the outpost. And then turn towards the south. Good, increase the point, hit them hard here. The ability which will increase our damage while sacrificing some of our melee defense. Okay, yeah, not a whole lot of defenses, but sure they would have added up, those 5 units would have added up to this village, these 12 units here. I feel like this is probably the better way to handle it. Fired barters, yeah, we do not care. There is a rich deposit of stone here. Which is in Hazer. Okay, he's bringing in another army to recruit. 7... yeah. About 20 troops there. So this is going to be a fun battle. Let's just quickly see these units in action. We brought in some medium troops and let's put them to the test. He's gonna start with one general. He's bringing reinforcements from a side. Let's see. Let's wait. Ooh, rain. Reload, accuracy, range. This might be the better weather for us. Just normal rain. Reduce accuracy. Yeah, we'll be fine like this. And let's see, reinforcements are drawing from there. It's gonna take us a while to get to us. We can just do the vanguard deployment here. Can do a lot of damage. And we can deploy somewhere here. We will have to be careful because these medium units will not do well in mud. Let's take a quick look at them. Feels like pirates, like we're recruited pirates here. Yeah, and the heavy unit definitely doesn't do well in the mud. Group, start the battle. Let's bring them forward like this. Over on this side, we're gonna quickly dispatch his general. And we're actually fighting him in the mud, which will mean that he takes some penalties to his overall capability. Okay, now let's attack over here. Attack. We'll be attacking here as well. We'll be attacking on this side. Good. Go in this direction with the archers. We should be focusing, I guess we'll be focusing on whatever we can find here. You gather together. Let's gather together the general here. Bring an attack on him. So these javelins and these slingers are a bit annoying, so let's turn our attention towards them. We've taken a lot of damage here from these sword and shield bodyguards. Good, 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 good. So we've broken them there. Let's turn our attention here to these areas as they do seem to need it. We'll reinforce the area here where they have their general. I am going to retreat these axe warriors. Good axes. Yeah, focus here, please. This general, just cause damage. Are we done there? We are done there. Good. Let's bring the rest of the warriors forward towards their ranged troops. Or maybe towards these canonized sellswords. Archers, I will put you on guard mode so that you don't get influenced too much. Go forward, go forward. Yeah. I think we're done, right? It does seem like that. I want to take out this general. Mostly because I'm thinking that if he's recruiting a new one, he's not going to be a sword fighter or anything like that. Perfect. As you do need, I'm guessing the AI is trying to respect the same kind of rules, right? If they have the item, if they have a sword equipped on a general, then he's a sword unit. If he's a spear unit, and so on and so forth. So I haven't seen generals who get recruited directly as sword units. Okay, we'll attack the village, and at this point we're just gonna auto-resolve this. Nice.
Pride of the ancestors.
So now we have access to stone, and we're gonna throw in the building. Apparently we can also put some livestock pastures. And we're gonna start with stone quarries. We're gonna bring in some food. I mean, we're losing a lot of food per turn, so I am thinking that it's going to be a good idea to do this. We're gonna attack this fort. I believe that what I will do is that I will only sack it rather than raise it. Let's get the food. Right, we'll sack the outposts, meaning that they won't get reinforcements when we attack this area. And then we also have it built. We'll have to repair it, of course, but we're going to be able to repair it and keep it for ourselves. I will change the temple to Moloch here. For this region, we should probably build this forced labor compound just to get those extra resources. The smuggler's market could also be great. This building is redundant as we do have it here in our main capital, so we're going to take it down. Maybe just keep it actually for now and then we'll think about it for the future. We need to. I'm thinking we might get attacked and maybe the region will get captured or something. Let's get some replenishments going for this army. On Irsu, we can give him another ability. So we're gonna throw in the carelessness in strikes. The Mosque is growing happier by the second. However, their workforce is going up by a lot, so we should be looking for opportunities here to build more. And I am going to get the fig farms. So we'll upgrade this to the next level for now. In here, yeah, we'll lose some happiness, but we should be fine. Upgrade the port, do a few things here and there. In one turn, we should be getting more food, we should start getting some stone. We'll have another food region over here, which apparently has an obelisk. I don't think we'll be keeping it with our faction, I don't think we care. Royal traditions. Oh, we can join by paying. Oh, very interesting. Shall we take a look at the Hittite royal traditions? You know what? I think we can at least try it out. We can look at it. So why not? We'll go with the Hittite royal traditions. We have him, Supiluluma, as a great king. Which means that at this point we can take a look at court.
The thousand gods bear witness.
Let's see bonuses. Royal bodyguards. Claiming a position. We cannot do that yet. We cannot afford it. We have only one action per turn. And what can we get here as bonuses? So if we were to ask royal bodyguards, getting melee defense and morale, seize, gain a free use of seize intrigue until the end of the turn, okay. Embezzle, builder's wages, take ruling, immediately receive a chance to make a ruling at the case of the judge. Okay, I do not know what that is. Question rebellion, okay. Set the success chance of one of your threat plots to 100%. Improve all of your active plots by 2 levels each. Okay. And the rest, we do not have them just yet. Well, okay. Ancient Legacy. Give power to your generals by elevating them to princehood, or keep your vassals and your subjects happy and let their gratitude strengthen you. I wonder if this is really the only path that we can take. I would like to have, as the Canaanites, also the ability to pick separate paths. I don't know if that is the case or what is the case, but we shall see. Select characters to become haughty princes and unlock special titles for them, or keep happiness. I don't want vassals, so let's go with this one. So right now we appoint a general, which will turn him into a prince, right? Yes. Oh, and he gains special titles. Unique titles, actually. Minus 10 morale to all units from the enemy army. Ardor plus free. Movement at sea, movement on land. Ancillary gain chance, legitimacy from battles, recruitment slots, presence, XP per turn, minus 15 to upkeep to native units, and we do have a bunch of those. Influence, happiness. Yeah, definitely better than that ability, I would say. Let's go with the Royal Steward for now, as I feel this one gives me... Oh no, that's actually upkeep to tier 6 units, which we do not have at the moment. We can get this, the Man of the People. Reducing some of those costs. Prince of... Vassalize the faction in order to assign them to the Prince title. Okay, well, let me give a quick look to diplomacy in the area. So if we wanted to vassalize someone, apparently there's no one of that nature.
I will unite my people. You have an offer to make? We bow no more. I will listen.
Doesn't seem like we can vassalize people. I wonder if that is a faction trait or what. But anyway, not gonna spend more time here. We can get a sword now on you. A double-edged sword, good. And another razor shield. So we're gonna go with that. And we'll end our turn for now. Civil war in Egypt. With you, I guess you are the closest, so we're going to attack Zor here. Take him out. And then we'll occupy. Okay, we kept our buildings here, we kept our food all around, which is good to begin with. We can also bring in some happiness, which I feel it's important to get. Reduce the wood production. Yeah, this is sort of a bug. I'm guessing that they wanted to reduce the stone production. We're waiting here for the upgrade for the food.
It is time we counted cattle and coin and listened to the people.
Builder wages, could you use some of that? Let's start making a few friends here and there. Oh, but assisting... It's very expensive to assist over here. I wonder if this is the same for everyone or just for us as an external power. Okay, get to level 8 here. Good. We're gonna start marching overseas. The replenishment is really good. And with this army, I would like to attack Saka, I feel. Right, we have this full region. There's no point in staying around anymore. I guess instead we should do happiness rather than food. Yeah, and we're gonna attack Saka, then we're going to go for these two regions here and leave the north alone. There's another important city here, a sacred city.
Fear nothing.
But we shall see. Pending actions and constructions, a general has not been moved. I would like him to sit there and gain reinforcements. Okay, let's see. I'll bring you over here. What do you have? This is a fort, which we are going to attack first because it's in our way.
Fight for Canaan.
An easy fight, nothing special.
They will break.
It's time to move out at sea.
Challenge me.
So we're going towards the south. We're going towards Egypt.
Sail on. Cut the water.
And we're gonna start causing some damage. Let's see, what do we have around here? So we've upgraded this. We will need to go to level 3 in order to get a larger fishing port. Okay, so there are certain buildings that we can upgrade to a good level, I would say. Well, there are the food ones, for example, but these resource ones, the stone, probably the bronze and everything else, we will not be able to do the same with. Okay, pending actions, the courts have been occupied, so let's see. Army wages, elite warriors, connection and assassinations. Yeah, it's a lot more difficult than what we have in Egypt. At least that's what it seems. I don't know, maybe the game has updated and they've changed a few things. This is definitely an earlier access build. I'm sure that the game is a lot further ahead. I know this because I've played the campaign with Ramses and I even cheesed it out so I can make it very easy. I've obtained a short victory, at which point the game has just ended. I mean, it was not made to move toward further than that or even reach that probably. It was a cheap victory, but it was a victory nonetheless. I just wanted to explore as much as possible and learn as much as possible because I will be losing the access to the game until the full release soon, so I just done it the best way I thought it would work. Okay. I will leave this faction, I think, alone. Let's see, what else is here? I could start sacking ETs from here on out. Yeah, this is a level 4 village or city. They will have some power. I would raise, first of all, yeah, we could raise this village, right? Take away some of his power, take away some of his food, and then we can turn around. Maybe even ambush him somewhere around here.
I take. No fear. Fight as one.
Okay.
Message and blood to our enemies. Put them to work.
Got some resources there. And now we can go for the village of Saka.
Attack their tribe. Our tribes rejoice in victory.
Yes, and we'll occupy the region.
Feel stronger.
Now we have a source of food as well. Let's see, in Damask, we are now on slightly positive food, which makes me... Or, let's see, in Tsor province, we're on positive happiness. And I'm thinking of bringing some forced labor into it. And also bring another storyteller circle, just to stabilize the region. Let's see, Assyrian mercenary, XP from battle and some influence in the area. Common heavy armor, we already have it. Chance to steal ancillary. I would give you the Assyrian mercenary.
I will defend my home.
I will give you even more presence here. Just make sure that we're getting those replenishments. As far as research goes, let's get the extra food. And then we're probably going for food like this, the percentages. We need a bit more bronze as well. Now we're gonna attack the village of Ammon and then we're going for Shechem here. Way station, great. Fort. This fort is for Shechem, so we can attack it before attacking the main village. 8 pending actions, some court.
Hatti commands us all, peers. Even me.
Do I want to use gold for this? I really feel like I don't. I'm going to gather gold and maybe claim a position once someone takes someone out. For looking at objectives, homelands, so take over some of these ancestor territory, cult centers, foreign conquests, we don't have those yet, feats of rule, the great king, become the great king and maintain rulership over the Hittite court. Okay. And what else do we have? Well, for now, I am going to be putting to work the plan which I've had. Yeah, we'll declare war. Now we're gonna attack this first center. I am going to raise it. Then we'll go forward. Now he can decide to attack me, which would be fine.
Irsu.
Over on this side, yeah, we're moving towards our next objective.
Strike fast.
Let's attack this encamped army.
We stood strong this day.
Took in some replenishments and yeah, we're gonna return here and then go towards the village. Okay, good enough for now. For this area, let's also throw in a fort, as I do want some protection. Takes 4 turns to build it, so maybe it is a tiny bit late. As far as resources go, -2 to happiness, -2 to influence. However, it's giving us a lot of food. And we're gonna give that in. We're gonna go with some smugglers then.
Be seated, peers of the court. We have much work to do.
395. Okay, we need to wait in order to claim that position. The Pharaoh has died. Already.
All mine. No mercy.
Now we're going to attack here.
Crack open the wide battles.
And we're raising the cities. Yeah, we're going to get... I feel like we should also focus on sacking some of them, as it does seem like it's not giving us bronze. It's giving us a lot of resources with which to construct our cities further, which is great. But I definitely need a bit more. Diplomat +3 to all, and +5 to nomadic Canaanites and settled Canaanites. Okay. Could we get some reduction in attrition damage? Yeah, we'll move it here, why not? Could we enable replenishments? Okay, so if you go in an encampment stance, it does work.
Prod me again. I dare you.
They have a fort there, and they have a lookout outpost.
I will
Let's see. Yeah, keep going south. Take care of this village. Get some basic bronze. And I'm just a little bit worried about our food, as we are using 2000 per turn. Let's see. What do we want to give you? Extra battle loot? Probably. Yeah, and we're gonna attack this, then we're gonna get this stone there. I have to look for some trading and some more sources of food. This would give us more gold. If I upgrade this to level 3, won't matter, we'll just throw in a fig farm. Okay, we're gonna get a lot more food soon. I am going to upgrade. Yeah, I'm going to upgrade this village. It's also going to provide it with some defenses. And probably go with this one next. As soon as we can. I should think about building a few trading areas as well, those way stations. You want us to give you some stone for some bronze? Not really. Civilization in peril. Plague in the western Egypt. Great. Conquer a region. Producing. We'll get the bronze one. Or, no, the stone one, because it's very close to us. ITT is our next target with this second leader. Yeah, and we're gonna start besieging. Actually, let's see. This is a lookout post. We'll raise this first, and then we're gonna go towards the next one. They'll have two armies here attacking us, but I feel like that will be fine. Taking some attrition here in the desert.
No fear. Keep the pressure on.
For this region, so far so good, I would say. Let's see. Apparently the bronze is going to level 3. I wonder if this is something about the early access or what. Or maybe I didn't understand the message correctly. Good, go to the next level. Let's see, more action. It's in the court.
Hatti commands us all, peers. Even me, the great king.
Okay. Raid your court action. Yep, we'll accept it.
Shemsu Hor begins. It is the time to take stock and take note.
Now let's go back here. Let me see. So I could attack you. 7, 7 plus another 9. And I feel like the fort will not intervene. Yes. Okay. I feel like it is a good battle to get closer and closer to closing this early view of the game. I don't know how I feel about the Canaanites. It's definitely a different take on the campaign itself. A lot less focused on building, a lot more focused on conquering. Yep, we will be fighting this because they do have a lot of slingers. So we'll be fighting like this. Not a whole lot of units with Vanguard deployment here. I feel like it's going to be a downside for us in this situation. Maybe just to place in this forest a bunch of these axes so that we can bring them around when the time is right. We'll have spears to the side, we'll have our swords in the middle here. Clubmen in the back, we'll have 2 archer units. And of course, Irsu. Okay. Bringing some units from the side, some units from the front. Let's quickly go forward here. Maybe even hurry it up. Because we might be able to break most of his troops by the time the rest of them reach us. Right. Over here they have decided to spread out. Okay. We'll go on this way. Reposition you. Let's reposition our bowmen here. Probably even have Irsu around. A nice charge on the general there, on his side. Let's take these light clubmen over here. Let's reposition some of these units, as I feel like there's way too many of them being stuck on this one fighter. Good, attack with you there, attack over here, attack with you over here. You stay on him. You go forward. Irsu, let's bring him to the side over here as well and engage. Nice. And let's take these axe warriors and go towards this general. You wreck the ones that are left. Let's bring you on this side. You know what? Seems like these slingers are being annoying. We'll be attacking this general. Bring you forward. Okay, we are getting attacked here. We'll probably skip one of these. Take one of these swords, bring them into disengagement right here. Good. Reposition probably the general, or no, they're breaking now, so I can take another sword unit and bring it here. Spears, bring them here. Clubman, yeah, go forward. You keep on them. It's a nice chain break. Yeah, look at that.
With me! Get marching! Swords! They will bleed!
Can I do more damage? For now, I think not. We can end the battle. We haven't taken enough of them out where it feels good for us, but we should get a few replenishments out of it. And then we can probably attack this army once again, although we do have the traits where they can't run away, if I remember correctly. "5% replenishment, better than nothing."
Follow your leader!
At this point, we're just taking him out. That's what we want to see. Once again, get the replenishments going. And then we're going to go here.
Walls never stopped me!
Yeah, it's just a few too many units. We're gonna go towards the fort. Yeah, that is a good action. It's definitely the way to go for now. Over on this side, we can take out his fort.
We stood strong this day!
And yeah, we can raise it.
Son of
Go
David,
forward.
no way in or out! They will break!
Let's see, what else can we do? Mount gained. Okay.
Fear!
Now we could turn this one into a bow chariot bodyguard. I think that if we put in a spear, for example, we could turn into a spear chariot bodyguard. And you know what? Let's give this one a go, right? Can we do that? For some reason it doesn't allow us to do it. Oh, it cannot be equipped together with a weapon, armor, and shield. So if I do this... Now it works. Oh, I see. So it works with medium. It doesn't accept any kind of shield. But it does accept the spear. Okay. So we've just created a chariot bodyguard. Or a chariot
Fight for Canaan!
main character, general. You know what I mean. Bronze upkeep. So this one has 120. Irsu does not have bronze upkeep.
Everything!
Instead of diplomatic relations, or which one is this? Oh, no, you're already throwing it in. That will be helping us a lot in our production. We have one more turn of food, which is hurtful, I would say. It's problematic in many ways. Now we shall try to get, of course, more resources. Let's see, over here, can I bring in some wheat fields? Yeah, we can do that for now. They want stone and they will give us food, and I will accept. We're in a situation where we do need food.
I love a challenge! Can't run now!
Good, we can attack over here. We're gonna build some ladders.
Chicken in the coop. With me, brothers! Fight as one!
Okay. And I will occupy this region. And probably throw in more food, right? We can have a temple, a stone quarry and a livestock pasture. It's interesting the mix that we have. Irsu's war camp over here. Yeah, an interesting mix of resources for this main city. But we will accept it. Probably throw in a temple, why not? Anything else? Well, if I look around the area, I am thinking of raising cities over here. But this one I would take, as it is more food and it is more gold, which both feel very important.
Hati commands us all, peers. Even me, the great king.
Commandment available. Let's put in happiness. Over here we're good. Over here we're producing more food. I am going to bring this one to level 3 as well. Or no, there's no point. Other than happiness, it doesn't seem like it's giving us anything. Let's upgrade our main city of Damask. Unlock another slot. Probably throw in something else, maybe a fig farm or something that would produce us some food. A guiding hand. Start a threatening plot against the High Commander. Lose 1 court. We'll accept.
I never liked balance. Wine will
We're mostly playing along rather than having any kind of good effect.
crack open the wine bottles.
Okay.
Grow ever
We'll raise this building. And I feel like for the moment we need to go in an encampment stance. Replenishments are very low here.
Drink, fight, feast.
Yeah, we'll get this ability, why not? Do we have anything else that would help us with replenishment? This is with upkeep. Resource from raiding. Okay, definitely a very different. It doesn't feel like a horde type of mechanic. In a way, yeah, of course it doesn't.
Don't sleep, you sorry lot.
Actually, let's attack here. It would still leave us enough to go in the encampment stance. But the replenishment rate is not that impressive. Now I could attack him. Could starve him out. A few clubmen, he has a sword here. As far as the units over on this side, does have some medium swords. Yeah, we'll be taking a turn or two of replenishments before going forward. Let's take a look here. What do we have access to? Get this ability? Shields up, sure. Are you fully replenished? No, you still need to sit still for a while. If I was to move you towards this territory right here. Okay, you're still within our territory. So that means you're still getting some replenishments. Royal Decree. Where are we going next? Unlock another god? Diplomatic relations. Let's get the food. And we are now, as you can see, in the crisis state. We are not in the collapse yet, but we have pushed them in the crisis state. And that means we get more resources from raising, minus 10% to morale, and minus 10% to replenishment faction-wise. Okay, so this impacts us as well. It's very weird. I really thought that it would give us more bonuses, but apparently it's giving only the sea people and the nomadic tribes bonuses. Huh. Okay. It almost feels like we're playing against us, because this faction is focused on raising and looting in order to focus on building their own cities. However, we are not getting benefits from burning the world. So maybe it's because we don't really have a chance to do things differently. Let's see, if I attack you, sure, we'll have one final battle here and we will be raising that city, and I feel like that's going to be it for this early preview of Irsu. I am not as excited for him as I was with Ramses. It's mostly because I don't fully understand right now what is his goal or what is the point. Because if we're getting penalties, I really thought that once we would get the world in crisis, even for him, he would be getting different bonuses. Right, he would not be getting those penalties which we've seen earlier, but we would be getting bonuses from... I guess we do get bonuses for raiding, but no, not on penalties. Who knows? Maybe I just don't see it at the moment, and that is definitely something that can easily happen. At the end of the day, with all the bonuses that we're already getting from for raising cities and for raiding and all of that, adding another 20% definitely makes a huge difference in comparison to Egyptians, for example. Okay, they're running away from us. And we're gonna try to cause some chaos here. Cool, let's bring these axes around. Yep, push you forward here. Let's take you out quicker over here. Reposition these swords. Bring these archers forward. Attack. Let's bring these axes around. Yeah, don't take too much damage there, please. Axes, attack these swords. Archers, focus on this guy. Let's bring these two forward. Let's bring you around. Probably could keep one of those swords going forward. Let's reposition the rest of them. Archer, at this point, probably focus on a general. What a mess here. Reposition archers. Let's bring everybody here while repositioning these archers.
Archers, fire! Born to do battle. They will bleed. Beat your death.
Archer, let's focus on this guy because he's in the open. I will put this archer on guard mode so that he can keep throwing his... or keep shooting his bow. Okay, so far so good. Let's turn you around. You stay on them there, you stay on them here.
lie strong.
Now, as soon as we manage to break them, it should go a lot
You will
better.
suffer.
Bows! Fire! Wipe them out!
Swords.
Come on, let's break their flank.
Strong spirit.
Good.
We will not fall.
These two units will go around here.
Warrior.
Actually, all of these units will go around here.
To battle.
Volcanic!
Swords.
We'll attack from the back here. These axes will go here towards this clubman, which have repositioned. You keep going forward, please. Okay, we've caught these archers. We're still running after those slingers. Definitely a lot quicker than our medium units.
I bring death.
Throw Irsu.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Let's throw the rest of the units forward as well. Reposition archers. Don't get engaged.
Fear nothing.
We stand strong!
Fear nothing. Fear nothing. Watch out for
Go forward. Go forward here.
I'll drink from your skull tonight. Are you here to talk or to fight? Deadly aim.
Bows, release!
Okay, we managed to get them.
Fight for your brothers.
Now we'll do a bit of a fast forward here. Let's see, can I at least take out... Yeah, we've taken out both of the generals, and that's what I wanted. We'll end the battle here, get as many replenishment as we can. There's still a bunch of troops remaining.
I love a good fight.
Yes, yes we do.
No stragglers.
So what's going on here? Now he has a depleted army. We are going to attack over here. Yep. Good enough.
Hate.
And let's see, where is our other army? He's over here. Let's get the other bonuses as well.
Follow me, men.
And turn. And let's see, maintain units, attack, conquer. I haven't seen objectives on raising yet for this faction.
Cares about crowns and kingdom.
That was a desperate move.
Another day. Another
And
victory.
raise.
I am the greatest. Ready the tent. The world is chaos.
And there we have it. So this is all that we're going to take a look at today. Interesting overall. Once again, I don't know exactly. Well, maybe this is the populace. At the end of the day, burning the world probably makes them a bit less happy. The normal folk going around the world. Maybe we can look at it that way rather than anything else. Still, it's a very different way to play with Irsu here with what we're doing. We're definitely getting a lot more bonuses from capturing resources, and you've seen that raiding these lands, like if I just, for example, bring myself in this territory and we're starting a raid on the lands, we're getting quite a few resources there, depending on what they produce. So overall, interesting, a bit different. I definitely have to say that I personally prefer at this moment the Ramses campaign over Irsu. It's definitely a lot more focused on build. It feels like it has a bit more personality where, and I'm not sure about the thinking. So if we are in Egypt, we mostly focus on getting ourselves the power of Egypt, right? We want to be focused on that in the kingdom of Egypt and things like that. Up here to the north, I'm guessing that if you want to be part of the Hittites, you are doing what we have been doing right here. With Irsu here, it felt like this would be some sort of a raider. It's clearly between two worlds, and maybe from a neutral stance you are just an invader and you can take part in the politics of the nation, right? You can do that. You can do some power plays by joining the court and then trying to take out the king, right? The king or the pharaoh, and then you cause a civil war, and in that balance or unbalance of power, you jump in and you start raiding while their attention is away. Maybe something like that is the case, is the way to go forward. I am not sure at the moment what to think about the Canaanites, but that is going to have to be it. Hope you have enjoyed this first look at the game. It's a beautiful game. So far so good. We shall see how it is on the release. So hopefully you'll be joining me then, where we're going to explore the entire world of Total War Pharaoh and have some fun together. Until next time, thank you very much for watching, and I wish you all to have a wonderful day.